Something we've seen over the last couple of years, Nova, he likes to work his way into matches, and they tend to start in quite a defensive mode for the first half of the first sets.
That's short. Ooh. These rallies are just absolutely brilliant. To the mid-game interval. The Indonesians with a 3-point advantage. Well, look at that. Indonesians yet to make an error. 5 coming from the Chinese pair third. Isn't that wonderful? You really see the physical effort that goes into hitting a shuttle.
11-8. Play.
Yeah, good interception. You were talking, Ian, well, you've been saying all week the importance of the serve, the return of serve in the third shot, absolutely critical in doubles.
And that's where Nova's experience may come into play in this match. Early stage of the rally, taking the attack when he needs it. I think we'll see a lot of this during the match.
Unbelievable. Well, we were talking earlier in the tournament about Liliyana Natsir. When she does go forward to the net, she is brilliant, which makes it even more bewildering why she wants to stay back in court and defend.
It seems to be a pattern this week that the first half of the sets, they're happy to defend a little bit more. Natsir sitting back.
Well, service judge calling a fault, racket not facing in a downward direction, says Michaela Bensova of the Czech Republic. One was going up. Oh, they got away with it, the Chinese pair. That was the one I thought may have been going wide. Oh, what a super return. She's got lovely racket skills. In fact, all the Indonesians, it's a bit of a trait of theirs, isn't it? They have this easy, relaxed hitting style. And the lack of effort creates its own deception in its own way.
Service over. 11-14.
Interesting that the younger pair are looking a lot to the coaches during this match, during the early stages, looking for a lot of encouragement and I think a lot of tactical advice as well.
Yes, he really has got an excellent return of serve over Widianto. Pounces on it.
Certainly since the coaching break, we've seen Natsir looking to move forward a little bit more, and both of them have been a lot more aggressive on return of serve.
Yeah, clever smash. Going for placement rather than power.
Service over. 12-15.
Interesting at the end of the point, Zhang Jun in the coaching chair there, nodding approval. That looks as though that may have been one of the coaching points he gave him during the break, just to change the pace of the attack a little bit more, because he was forcing a lot before the coaching break.
Very clever play by the Indonesians, because of course when you've got a new partnership, if you hit down in between them, this winning shot, both the Chinese players trying to defend the one down the middle, unsure who should be going for which shot. Of course it also narrows the angle of reply. If they do get the shuttle back, a more chance of getting your net player forward and intercepting the return. Good judgment. It's the shuttle drop long of that back line.
Another good example of Nova thinking so well in attack. The point before, he wins with the smash down the centre. The next point goes down the line and forces the mistake with the lift. Very intelligent play there.
She's very impressive at the front of the court, Zhang Yunlei.
Service over. 13-17.
Good example for all the young female mixed players out there. Always moving her feet, always looking for the shuttle. Very, very alert in the front court there.
Yes, is it something that I don't think is necessarily understood enough about badminton is the amount of work you need to do off the shuttle in doubles. Continual movement of the net player, not only side to side looking, but they also move back slightly in court when their partner is about to smash, so that as he's smashing, they move forward again. And it's a bit like in football when a player makes a run and pulls defenders with them, and then it makes the opening for another player to perhaps have a shot at goal. So it's exactly the same principle of that. That is just brilliant. Good low serve. Move forward, racket up ready. Little tap of the racket head, no big swing required. And the shuttle goes down so quickly. That's wide.
Again, good variety from Nova there. Chinese boy just looking to defend the centre of the court as Nova's marked a couple of times with smashes down the centre, and Nova goes right across to the other side of the court, just keeping him guessing in defence there.
So just 3 points.